I'm in my little cell here. It's cutely decorated, but it's a cell nonetheless. I'll explain more about that later. So, this is our second full day in Taiwan, and we just got up and went to breakfast. And it's been kind of a weird trip so far. We got here mid to late day Wednesday, and fought off jet lag as best we could.
Taipei streets.
We got out and did Moe's Burger for dinner on the first night, and that was pretty much all there was. I came in here. This is the room where Chuan and I are sleeping in, and I think I must have gotten comfortable because out probably around 6:30, maybe 7, I don't know. But that was it. Done for the day. Next morning we got up and we did go out to a breakfast place where we had a traditional Taiwanese breakfast that Chuan has been desperately trying to get to. I had a xiaobing youtiao, which is basically a youtiao is a stick of fried bread, and a xiaobing is a kind of a baked sesame bread, so it's basically a bread on bread. It's a bread sandwich, which is not the most filling of things, but anyway. And Chuan had some other stuff, and the kids had some other stuff, and then we came back here, and we went out again at lunchtime. We went down to the Taipei 101 area, and we were going to look for food, but we ran across a Din Tai Fung. They weren't super busy, so we had Din Tai Fung, and I had my dumplings. Yay! And we poked around this brand new Apple store. It's one of those fancy ones that's buried underground with sort of a glass top up above with curved windows and all sorts of stuff. It's all very pretty. And I bought a Apple Watch charger cable so I can plug it into my laptop, so a USB-C. That way I can charge everything from one device. And I just putzed around. Came back here. Dinner, my in-laws wanted to take us out to dinner, and they wanted to take us to a place that had curry-katsu, which is something I very much like, that you just really can't get in Phoenix much, if at all. And but in that sort of weird way that things happen here in Taiwan, they wanted to take us out to dinner, but they didn't want to go. So, and then the kids were too tired because they were jet lagging again. So Chuan and I went to the dinner that they took us out to. And then we were going to eat, and then we were supposed to bring food back for them. But of course, the restaurant that they were all keen for us to try was closed. So we went and had steak. Taiwanese steakhouse. I mean, they have other steakhouses. They have like American steakhouses, but the Taiwanese steakhouses, where they serve you a steak that's on a plate, it's sizzling, it's covered in peppercorn sauce, and there's usually an egg frying on the pan with it, and some vegetables, and some spaghetti noodles, and you mix the spaghetti with the peppercorn sauce if you know the steak, and you throw the vegetables away, or you give them to your wife, and then I'm just not too keen on fried eggs. I guess if I could have got at it quickly enough, I could have made it a scrambled egg, but I was after the steak. It's incredibly cheap. I had a thick 12-ounce steak, and it was $8 or $9 US. And then Chuan had their regular size steak, and it was $5.80 or something like that. I mean, the whole meal, and that comes with soup and drink and dessert and all that stuff, so.
Finally, my first tea I get to bust in Taiwan. Guess what? Pizza.
Anyway, and then as of this moment, we've been out for breakfast this morning, and that consisted of we went to a coffee shop where I saw that they had sausage muffins, and I had one of those. Michelle had a bagel with peanut butter. And then we went to McDonald's where they also have sausage muffins, but James had pancakes, and they have a number of interesting breakfast items, which I may try, and a Coke. And we got our first test of the Taiwan straw ban, because every place we've been to so far has given us straws, even though the ban went into effect July 1st. But McDonald's actually has like coffee cup lids, so you peel back and drink, and that's fine. Or just take the lid off and drink like a human being. But I could see if you were walking or whatever, that would be okay. And we did a little bit of shopping for, like tooth shaving stuff, because I'm actually going to shave at some point. And that's where we are. I'm back in my little cell, which the reason it's my little cell is it's got the air conditioning, and so you look around this room and you can see it's very small, and it's basically the only habitable room in the house, so I just stay in here, and then when it's time to go out, because it's cooler outside than it is in the rest of the house. Oh, it's like living in a cement oven.